Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is great to be back here with all of you. Sorry about the bit of the delay on releasing this video, but I had some stuff come up that I had to take care of. But I am back for now, and we got an interesting topic to talk about today. But before that, make sure you hit that little subscribe button. It's free to do so, and helps us meet our goal. We are getting close to our goal of 150 subscribers. So thanks so much for all of your support, and I love to see this channel grow. It really means a lot to me, makes my day, and really helps me stay motivated to continue to release these videos for all of you, to help spread awareness on all of these topics. You might be hearing some cheeping in the background. I have recently, me and Mrs. Stacking Prepper has recently added 9 chicks to our flock. They're not quite old enough to be outside with the rest of the chickens, so they are currently inside with me. So I do apologize for the background cheeping, but this is really the only place I have to film these videos. So thanks for the understanding. So yeah, let's jump right into it. And I'll be pulling out my stack kind of, as I've always done, pull out my stack, show you the coins as we're talking about the topics today. So today I was looking kind of at inflation, because that's going to be the primary topic. Inflation and precious metals in their role in inflation. In an inflationary society. So yeah, I was looking at the dollar and its strength over the years. I was looking back at the year, from the year 1800 till now, and in the year 1800 it said a dollar was, well, worth $1. Exactly what it was supposed to do. Can anyone guess how much $1 is worth now? No looking, no cheating. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll give a brief pause so you can leave that comment before I give you the answer. Still need a case for this one. Oh, there's a hair right there. There we go. But it's a bar, so I'm not super worried about it as much as the rounds. All right, so $1 today is worth 0.04, so 4 cents. I'm assuming that's about a 96% devaluation since the year 1800s. We have almost completely lost all value in, I mean, this is $5, but all value in this. This is getting where it's basically worth nothing. And, obviously it still serves a purpose in today's society, but I would, and this is just my humble opinion, along with many other stackers, I would seriously start thinking about putting some, not all, because I never think it's a good idea to go all in. You need to diversify, be prepared for everything, but maybe start looking at putting in some of your money, converting some of this into some of this, and not just silver, but gold as well. And here's why. Here is why it is good to have an investment in precious metals. So I was looking up some stats here, and this is going off of 1 kilo of gold, so I think like a 1 gold bar, and 1 kilo, or in this case, 10 kilos is what they're going off of. In 1920, 10 kilos is worth $7,291.14. Now, back in 1920, the average cost of a home was worth $6,296. So 10 kilos of this could buy you a home and then some. Okay? Now, today, 2024, your average cost of a home is $501,653. A lot heftier than what it was back in 1920. But 10 kilos of gold, so the exact same amount of gold, is worth $710,865.40, roughly. So, I mean, if you had bought in gold back in 1920, and you could still buy a house with that exact same purchase of 10 kilos of gold. And that just goes to show the effectiveness of precious metals and how this, get rid of that, this and this will protect your money from the ever increasing inflation. It will guard it. You're not going to earn, well, you may earn stuff. I mean, looking at the gold right there, I mean, you have enough to pay for an average home and then, you know, have a couple $100,000 left over. So, I mean, you may make a profit off of it. You're not going to earn dividends like if you own dividend-paying stocks every month, but it protects you. It really does. Just, I mean, if you didn't believe in it before, that data, I'd say, is enough to start considering. Now, silver, I know silver has been a bit more up and down over comparatively to gold, and I don't know how much has to do with the possibility of price suppression on the metal. I know a lot of people says that silver's price has been suppressed. I don't have any, like, obviously concrete proof of that, and I can't say for certain. I wouldn't put it past the powers that be, but I also have no definitive proof that that's the case. But I mean, still, I think from what I was able to find, price of silver in 1920, and correct me if I'm wrong, I couldn't find any definitive pricing on this. So if I am wrong and someone else knows better, just leave a comment down below. But from what I found in 1920, the price of silver, I think, was $16.46. And today it's $24.48 when I checked the spot price today. So I know at one point in time, I've heard a lot of people say at one point in time, silver was $50 an ounce. I wasn't into precious metals then, so I couldn't say because I wasn't following. But I mean, still, it's tracked with inflation, as far as I'm seeing, despite some of its up and downs. And it'll keep going up and up as long as the dollar and the economy is continuing to go down, just like gold. So that's why I will keep also stacking silver. I do definitely want some gold because gold definitely has a good track record, but I will definitely also keep stacking silver. because I want to protect some of my savings from losing value every day. There's a saying, I forget who said it, but it's like, it was something along the lines of, like $1 today is not $1, is not like $1 tomorrow, basically. Something along those lines. I don't remember it off the top of my head. And, I mean, I don't know. I'm still iffy about copper. I know there's a lot of personal opinions about copper. I don't know for certain how heavy I'm going to get into the copper investing, but I probably will pick up copper here and there, but not to the extent of what I'm doing with silver or gold. So, so yeah, that would be, I think that's definitive proof. Like if you can tell people that, I think in my mind that's definitive proof on the benefits of keeping precious metals on hand. Because when the dollar is only worth the purchasing power of 4 cents compared to what it was back in the 1800s, I mean that in and of itself is proof to me. And I saw somewhere when I was looking at this, where it's like, I think like in the 1920s, the purchasing power of the dollar is equivalent to $15.42. No, let me look at my notes here because I wrote it down. A dollar in the 1920s would be worth $15.42 now. So if something cost $1 back in 1920, it would cost $15.42 now today. So again, just proof of needing to have some precious metals on hand. And if that is not enough, I'd say, if you have a friend or family, pull out some coins, let them hold it. I found not really a quote, but a saying that someone posted on one of the apps I use that has memes and sayings on it that you just kind of scroll through. And one of it said that one of the best things you can do to convince someone about the value of precious metals, besides what I just told you, cold hard stats, is to just put some coins in their hand. Because when you feel the weight of it, and this is where I think it would be good to have an official currency. So in this case, American Eagle if you live in America, where it's actually something. Put it in their hand. Let them feel it. Let them look at it. I find myself loving to just look at the way the light reflects off of it. Loving to feel the weight of the silver and the gold. Even though this is just a tiny piece of gold, it still has weight for its value. Let them feel it. Let them touch it. Maybe have a coin or something outside the capsule dedicated to just letting a family member or a friend physically touch it, physically hold it, and feel for themselves what real money feels like. Because this is real money. Not this. This has no value. There's nothing backing it anymore. And if what I hear is true about the BRICS currency coming up, this is going to be outshined by it. So definitely look at getting some savings converted into real money that has real worth, has real value. and protect your hard-earned earnings from inflation that happens every day. Once again, thank you so much if you've made it this far. I really do appreciate all of you, and I mean, this is just near and dear to my heart. I've really have had my eyes awakened to what real money is, and physical assets, and not just in gold and silver, like we've talked about in previous videos. There's plenty of other items that could become a currency if it came to it. But physical assets have value and will retain their value throughout time. So, once again, thank you so much for stopping by. If you've made it this far, consider hitting that subscribe button. Once again, it's free, supports the channel, and help us hit that goal of 150 subscribers. Hit the like button if you want to be notified of any new content that I release when I release it. I am trying to get a video out every week. Doesn't always happen, but for sure within a week and a half I do try to get a video out. So yeah, thanks again. Keep stacking, keep prepping, stay frosty. Peace out.